Mm. Oh my God. O O O M G. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy. OMG. Diddy, 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 and Tupac allegations will never die. And yay, this is little Boosie or Boosie Badass, whatever name he goes by. And Jay Z and Bugsby court drama as usual. But let's go to the chat. And oh damn, everybody in this mug. Damn, y'all in here heavy already, huh? Ooh, y'all pulled up early for your boy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And guess who we got in the damn chat? We got Lois Cox up in the building. Lois Cox out of New Jersey. Yeah, Jersey City. Stand up. And she says, good morning, Don and chat friends. Good morning. Good afternoon, good evening, and all that good stuff. I am your host with the most, Don Easy TV. And if you can, everybody put the thumbs up for me! For me! That means like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure it says all, share me out on all your social media platforms. And we got Chocolate in the damn building. The beautiful. She said, hey, beautiful Lois Cox. I'ma tap like and I'll be back. Hopefully you're well. Shout out to Chocolate. And guess who else we have in the damn building? Purple Groovy. Groove tonight. Mm, mm, mm. Hey, say the spice of life. Boom, chicken, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, what this groove? Y'all know nothing about that. That's the old school stuff. That's before my time. But I was a kid, but I remember hearing it. I still listen to it. And shout out to that's my auntie Shaky. I love my auntie. That's my auntie Shaky. My auntie Shaky, man, bought me like 6 bottles of wine, y'all. My auntie just be spoiling me. Thank you, auntie, for the bottles. Woo, I got bottles, man. And then Andrew, and she says, she's speaking, good morning, everybody, and good morning, nephew, and everybody, and Purple Groovy, everybody, good morning. She's speaking to everybody. Andrew, morning, he said, morning, what's up? What's upper? Giving a shot of chat, getting a shot, getting the chat a shout out. Happy hump day, nephew, love you more. Yay, yay. And Lois Cox laughing at me, and you look like Mike Tyson. Yeah, you know. Hey man, hey man, don't be talking about me, man. I'll knock you out. Remember, but you remember the infamous one? I'll take you in front of all these people, man, and I'll take you. I'll do you right in front of everybody. I'll take your manhood. And I said, damn, Mike, calm down, Mike Tyson. Calm down, Mike. Iron Mike, chill, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Remember, he was in a press conference. He got mad. I'll pin you over in front of everybody. I said, oh, shit. I was like, oh, wait a minute. No Diddy, man. No Diddy, Mike. Don't do him in front of everybody. Stall him out. Like we used to say back in the day. Stall him out, Mike. Anyway. uh, let me see. Who's the let me see. Just get to the boring stuff first. This is a little boring right here. This is a little boring. Don't go nowhere. The Tupac is coming. The Tupac is the last one. You know, I'm just gonna breeze through this real quick. Boom, Jay-Z and Tony Buzbee is still at it again. Oh, Tony Buzbee wants Jay-Z lawsuit tossed. He wanted tossed. Toss it up. He wanted tossed out. Why? We shall read and see real quick. According to TMZ, um, he wants Tony Ball to take legal steps to try to get dismissed the Jay-Z lawsuit against him, claiming they struck a deal and Jay reneged. But Jay's camp saying Busby is full of it. Buzbee attacks has what's her name? Remember he said he had 120 alleged victims. Filed new lawful docs Monday to dismiss the defamation lawsuit against Jay Z against him in Alabama. Alabama, hometown. And I don't know, I pushed the wrong damn thing. Sorry, y'all. I got lost for a second. So he trying to get that dismissed. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he gonna be able to get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he gonna be. Y'all remember that case? It was the case, and the lady's talking about she was in the, in Rochester, and then she drove that one, then not her, but somebody dropped her off. Then her father picked her up, but her father don't remember. And remember, they dismissed that case completely. Jay Z is suing, as he should, can still stay on Jay Z's neck. I mean, on Busby's neck, but Busby's trying to get that off. So moving along, nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about this one. I had to put that out there real quick. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to get at Jay and all that, whatever. Anyway, moving along, let's get to the little Boosie situation. Little Boosie was in a damn car accident, man. And Kanye seamlessly just disses Boosie after a scary accident. Let this be a lesson. Let this be a lesson. Oh, damn, what do you mean? Let this be a lesson. Damn, Kanye, what do you mean? Kanye, man, this man will man, what happened? You Kanye really think he's really like God, like Ye thinks he's God or something like look what he says. Like he made a prophecy or something like that. Look at this. Look what he says. Look at this. Can everyone let this be a lesson? Don't have the handlers make you against God's favorite. Damn, you're God's favorite, yay? Damn. For my entire life, every stupid A bum, no, never barely even heard of that. Come out the woodworks coming at me, something what bad always happens to them. So he's saying he has the power from the most high, and when people go against him, bad things happen. So he's saying basically this bad accident. Let me show you this bad accident. Fair use, fair use, fair use. He talking about this accident right here. Let me switch the camera around. Woo, Kanye, Kanye. He doesn't. He's always content. He's always content. Kanye is always content. Look, he's talking about this bad accident, man. This was a bad accident, man. What is he talking about? Then why I can't go to the next page? Sorry. There we go. Oh, wait. First, let's go back. This is Boosie right here, little Boosie. Look how bad that looked. Damn. Woo! Damn. Now look, let's watch the video. Fair use, fair use. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Fair use. Boom. Bam. Yikes. Yeah. Wow. Right. Let's see. Bam. Look at that. Damn, somebody laying on the ground. Somebody laying on the ground right there. Gee whiz. Oh man, I've been in one bad accident, and that was crazy. It was at a funeral, at my homeboy's funeral. Let's pause it. Let's see. Y'all see people just laying on the damn ground. Look at that, man. Somebody's laying on the ground right here, man. Damn. I don't know if they, I hope they okay, but I hope they not faking because they know it's little Boosie. No, I had to throw that out there. I had to throw that out there. But I hope they okay. I hope they okay, man. I don't think nobody's gonna lay there like that. And nah, that look real, man. Ooh, Lord, that's bad. That's bad. Oh, that's bad, man. Let's hope everybody's okay. All right, let's go to the next us. Let's see what else they got going on the next thing. Is anybody talking? Is it Yay or whoever? Man, come on, get me to the next clip. Is this the last clip? Is that the last? I guess that's the last clip. I was trying to find another clip. It is. No, it should be another one. Come on, man. Where's it at? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having technical difficulties. All right, that's the last one. Okay, that's the last one of that one. I guess. I see another line to keep moving, but I don't know where it's at. I don't know where it's at. Is it up here? Up here? All right, anyway, y'all seen the accident. That's sad, huh? And then little Boosie made a statement about it. He made a statement. Little Boosie made a statement. Damn, man, that's crazy, man. Yeah, this is his statement right here. Let's flip it back around. Let me wait. Let me take my headphones off. I don't know why Kanye said that. Kanye's crazy, man. Here we get the sound on. Let's see what little Boosie talking about. Hey man, I don't know why, man. Here we go, man. Shout out to little Boosie. I ain't never wrecked shit. So that's what it is. I ain't wrecking nothing. You know what it is, bro. Headed to buy me two more. Right now. Dang, gonna buy me two more. Fresh out the hospital. No, I ain't wrecking no fucking car. I don't never wreck no car. Stupid ass niggas wreck my fucking car. Damn, oh, he blaming them. Oh, he blaming them. Woo! Uh-oh, they got a, okay. Look, Boosie said, I feel sorry what happened to them people laying on the ground like that. They hit me. I didn't hit them. They wrecked my car. My fourth car in 6 months. Damn. I ain't never wrecked shit. Wait, wait, because I guess he just buy cars, or or he keep getting accidents. Which one is it? I'm confused. So that's what it is. I ain't wrecking nothing. Damn. You know what it is, bro. Headed to buy me two more. Uh-oh. Right now. Two more. Damn. Let's keep going. Let's go into East little sequence. Shout out to Hollywood. A lot, they be breaking it down. We've seen that already. Can we get to the next scene? Why can't go to the next scene? Oh, I guess that is the last scene. Okay, they just showed the accident. Let's see the accident one more time. Somebody playing New Edition. Fair use. Somebody paying New Edition. Anyway, they was playing I Don't Want to Get No Copyright Strike. I heard, if it isn't love, why do... Y'all heard that in the background? Why do I feel this way? Why do she stay on my mind? Let me show y'all the picture. I took a picture of the wreck. The wreck looks bad. They showed a head-on collision. I took a picture of that. I just gotta find it. Here it is, right here. Boom! Look at that. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. That is bad. Do I got a better one? I think I got a better one. Let's see. Oh no, that's not. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's horrible. Damn. Damn. See, you got to be more careful out there in the world. To be more careful. Man, that's why I drive people, man, I drive like an old man. I am an old man and I've been driving like that since in my 20s. I stay in the first lane, I drive slow on the freeway, I drive slow. I'm in the first, second lane. I get out the big ass trucks. I'm scared of them big ass trucks. I'll go around them trucks, but I'm in the slow lane, bro. I'll be man, if somebody's on my bumper, if I got enough space, I'll just get out their way and let them go, man. Some people just got road rage and they in a rush and they don't even care, bro. And they'll just risk the light accident just to make it to their destination. That's crazy. I've been in one bad one when like I said, when I was a teenager, going to a funeral, man, 18 years old. I'll never forget that one, man. And shit, man, that was the scariest one I ever been in. And luckily, knock on wood, I haven't been in like a car accident like that in years. That was over like 30 years ago, damn near. Yeah, it was 30 years ago, 30 plus years ago, well, 30, 33 years ago. Damn. I keep forgetting it's 2025. Anyway, let's get to the meat and damn potatoes. So we already covered Jay-Z and Busby drama, that whatever. And now the Yay and this is Boosie, and this Boosie accident, that's crazy. But let's get to the pop. To the Tupac. Man, I try to take pictures in sequence of what did I wanted to talk about. And it don't all start, but this is where it all started, low key. This shooting right here, man, in 1994. People forget about this first shooting in 1994 at Quad Studios. You know what I'm saying? He got his middle finger to the air. He's saying, man, F whoever around, or did he see his shooters? Who he was effing to? Maybe to the reporters, more than likely, like, why y'all taking a picture of me? Who is this? And we got hot Wang in this damn thing. So yeah, this is where it all starts. And this is why I labeled it Diddy and Tupac allegations, because Diddy was at the site of this place. Not saying he had anything to do with this first one, but he was in the building upstairs. And I have the pictures to prove it. It's video too, but this was a last minute. I'm like, damn, what I'm gonna talk about? We're on. Wait, boom. That's Diddy right there at the scene. Well, y'all just, and of course, he was Diddy. They said was spying on Biggie because Biggie was working on an album with a or whatever single or something. He was doing Junior Mafia album or something like that. That's what I heard. He was working on Junior Mafia album and he was writing it. He didn't want Diddy to get the publishing, so he would put different aliases. He learned from Diddy. Diddy would put publishing in different aliases. So Biggie was following that format. So he was there to allegedly to spy on him. Or was he there with the guy named Jimmy Henchman and they conspired and got Pac? So I don't know. I don't know. But in Pac's mind, they were they knew about it or had some involvement in it, and he never went loose on it when he got out of prison. And what did he do? Bam. When he was in prison, he had no nobody coming to his aid. Suge came to his aid. You know what I'm saying? And offered him a contract. Interscope, according to several sources, didn't want to deal with Pac no more. Pac was already allegedly a hothead, already at Interscope. You know what I'm saying? And caused too many problems over there. And they didn't want him no more. And shit, Suge seen the opportunity, put the bag, boom, got him out. What would you do? I know everybody say he shouldn't have, but what would you do in his shoes? You know what I'm saying? What would you do in his shoes? You just got popped. You just got convicted of a you just got popped, and then you got convicted of a R. You know what I'm saying? And then you going through, man. The heat is on. You in the damn prison, man. It's not one of the grimiest ones in New York, right? Boom. What would you do? I would have signed too, man. I would have signed too. You know what I'm saying? I would have signed too. So he came out hot. He came out hot. He was mad, and he put out the infamous, the notorious. Where is the picture? Woo! Where is the picture? Boom! He put that song out. Uh-oh. He had an album called All Eyes on Me, a double album called Hit, and then the one that he just Biggie on and Puff, and it was a whole video. I'm talking about like it was some acting in the beginning called Hit 'em Up. And the main phrase, what it started, what he say? You claim to be a player, but your wife, oh, that got her hurt. Did he? Did he? Was he on a revenge after he got popped? He was getting fed so many information. He was hot, mad when he came out, coming out hot. Man, he said he slept with Biggie's wife allegedly. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The way she looked in this picture right there, man. Woo, the way she looked in that picture right there. Oh my God. Yeah. And I seen the interviews. Different interview. You see, I'm an expert on body jerking and eye movement and facial expressions and sweating and all that. Yeah. And that interview. No, we didn't do. I don't know, man. I think he did. And any man should be mad if anybody that you was kicking it with, they kicking it with your wife. Low key. Damn. She was chilling in LA. She was out here crossing the line. Why was she so mad? Allegedly, Biggie was, he had Charlie Baltimore, he had Little Kim, you know what I'm saying? And she heard about Little Kim and Charlie Baltimore. She was mad, huh? She was mad. You gotta be super mad. And guess who's in the middle of this? Stretch. Stretch was cool. I met him before years ago, but I don't know, man. He was playing both sides, man. He was playing you know that's his what the hell? But you was cool with Biggie, but oh, what do you do? What do you do? I ain't really. I mean, hey, damn, damn. Oh, and somebody who's that? We can look at the chat. Let me pause for a second. Shout out to y'all. Like the video, subscribe. Showtime 00769. 4 albums is what the deal was. Believe, yeah, yep. It was about a 3 album deal. 3 album deal, and the double album, All Eyes on Me, was supposed to be two, considered as 2 albums. And the Machiavelli was supposed to be the last one, allegedly, you know what I'm saying, according to different sources. And then he was gonna either, do his own venture and be have Death Row distributing. That was the main thing I hear all the outlaws talk about. That he was gonna use Death Row as a distributor. Yeah, she was mad, right? You had to be super duper mad to kick it with your homies ops. And wow, dog. And she tried to lie. That's why, shout out to Faith, whatever, man. But she tried to lie and say she didn't know there was beef between Biggie and Tupac. Come on, man. That's what make it so like, come on. Come on. And then the infamous video, she knew, right? Then the infamous video, right? Lois Cox. Shout out to, I'm sorry, let me go to the chat. Let me go to the chat. I'm sorry. Shout out to Faith GX, Grand Rising, Don, everyone. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Detroit. Detroit basketball. What up, though? What's up? And what it is and all that biz. You heard? Shout out to her. Shout out to Andrew. I'm a big Pac fan. You know what I'm saying? Long live Tupac. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Lois Cox, she knew. Of course she knew. You know what I'm saying? She knew. She knew. She knew. That's why I can't believe it. But then this infamous clip, the infamous clip on Drink Champs. Yeah. If y'all don't remember, she just out the blue just said something wild. They was like, "What the hell you talking about? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Fair use. Me put my headphones out. Fair use. Fair use. Look at this. Oh my God.
I used to get my ass beat for sneaking out the window to go to somebody's studio that I ain't even, know I was gonna be a recording artist. So, But
listen to this.
Fuck man niggas when I was little. That's why Dick don't really do shit for me now. Like
wow. Like where'd that come from? I used to smash Matt. What? Just out the blue. So I believe it. Stuff like that. Just when you drunk, the truth comes out.
I'm gonna be a recording artist, so But I used to fuck man niggas when I was little. That's why Dick don't really.
Wow. And look at Nori's face. Oh, you don't see Nori on there. I used to smash Matt. Wow.
Do shit for me now, like
Like where'd that come from? They all like, what the hell going on? So, yeah, she kind of told on herself right there. Didn't even, just man, when keeping it real goes wrong.
I was gonna be a recording artist, so But I used to fuck man niggas when I was little. That's why Dick don't really do shit for me now. Like
look at Nori's face. Look at Nori's face. OMG. Let's pause and
Let's read the room. Hey, I will be hot too, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether I'm dealing with my wife or not my wife, that is still my wife. If you chilling with the ops, wow, what a betrayal. And then years later, she kicking it with his producer. Not only you kicking with his homie, then now you're kicking it with his past Biggie's past producer and got not even kicked it with him. You married Stevie J. If that doesn't, if the history of that is not thottish, then I don't know what a thought is. Or what they say back in our day, if that's not a hood rat, and she not a rat, then I don't know what a rat is. I'm sorry. What else do you call a person like that? Big was messing with Little Kim. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you right, Andrew. He was, and Charlie Baltimore, and whoever on the road he was smashing. I remember Faith said she caught him in a hotel. Remember, it's in the movie. She called. That's a real thing. She called him in the hotel, knocked on the door, like the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like the movie. Notorious. R.I.P. to Biggie too. I'm a big Biggie fan too. I know it's hard for y'all to understand that, but I actually seen Biggie many times. I never seen Tupac when I was during the Skilo days, because he was locked up, and by the time he got out, we just I don't know, just never met him. That's crazy because he was out by the time it was still popping. So not pop, it was kind of sizzling when Pop got out. Pop got out when what year Pac get out? That was 95, so that was like late 95, I believe. So yeah, I don't know why we didn't cross paths. I don't get it. I don't know why I never seen Tupac, but I seen Biggie all the time. Not all the time, but like three, four times. You know what I'm saying? Like up close. Like just Puff too. I hate to say that, but I gotta be real. Puff too, you know what I'm saying? Even the host was surprised she said that. You feel me? That's Nori from Noriega and what group that was? Noriega. He was Noriega. Damn, I can't think of the damn group. I got a brain freeze. Shout out to Nori though. I know who he is. Shit. Capone and Noriega. There we go. Capone and Noriega. Shout out to them too. They was dope. Still dope. Whatever. Um. Um, she not sit her and she don't sit her butt down right. Even the host was surprised. Right. What's up, Mark Motley? Mark Motley sponsored this live. Good morning, Don Easy and everyone. Yeah, she did find out about Kim. So yeah, so she was mad. Went out to L.A. Recorded a song with Tupac. They couldn't get it cleared, and they used, I guess, a little bit of her background, a little bit lightly in the background. I don't know, and so this will hurt anybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether you sleeping around with other women, that's how men are. We territorial. You don't give a fuck if we sleeping with other women or not. If I say you're my woman, you not, you still mine regardless. I know it's a messed up mindset, but I'm just telling you how we think. And I'm pretty sure he was hot behind that. Hot to get him pop. I don't know, but everybody's leaning towards Diddy. The Diddler. So let's get to the and then boom. So he's hot. You know, he's hot. His wife is. He been with her since. Let me go back. Where's the pictures at? Yeah, he been with her for a long time. That's an old picture right there. That's like the beginning days. That'll hurt anybody. Whether I'm sleeping with anybody. I know that's too hard for y'all to understand, ladies. He still loved her, even though he was cheating on her. He still loved her. I'm trying to tell y'all, he did. He did. He did. He did. Anyway, so Pop put that out, and the heat was on, man, with the hit him up. And then next thing you know, um, he's in Vegas with Suge. I don't know where this is not Vegas. I don't know where that's at. I think that is Vegas. I'm not sure where that picture is. But him and Suge and all them is in Vegas. And then they catch somebody named Orlando Anderson. This guy right here, Orlando Anderson, a Southside Crip, CC Rod. I'm sorry, Compton Crip, out of the South Side, chilling in the casino. I don't know what the rumor said, that somebody said something, then it's saying he didn't say something. I don't know what to believe. Why Pac went after somebody that's a documented gangbanger. I don't know why he was sitting there. I can't explain why he was by himself. I be by myself in Vegas, so that's not odd for somebody to be by themselves in Vegas. I be by myself in Vegas, so People try to make a big deal that he was by himself, you know what I'm saying, in Vegas. He just happened to be there, but something happened. I don't know. They said even the chain snatching thing was just a theory, was just a story. Like it wasn't even a real like there maybe been a fight or something, but nothing, no bounties, nothing. I don't know why. Somebody told Pac, say that's a Southside Crip or Pac just seen blue. I don't know. He's one. I don't know. But he rushed him, and then the rest is freaking in our history books after this. Then you just, I don't know, man. Somehow Pac is in the car with where's that picture with Pac and where's that picture? Pac is in where's the shot up car? This gets hit the car. Boom, and just get to the he's in the okay, that's not shot up. Boom, perfect. I wasn't even trying to get there. Pac is in the car with, you know what I'm saying? With Suge, they stop at some, they get caught up at some light, whatever, making a turn, and then somebody pulls up. Was it Orlando Anderson and them? I don't know. Keffy D and them? I don't know. But somebody aired out the passenger side with Pac and, you know what I'm saying, getting hit with the fatal shots, with Suge getting hit in the head. And now all the theories come out. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna stop right here, read the chat. Boom, look at that. Look at them bullet holes. That was a lot of shots, man. Was that one gunman or was that two gunmen? One or two, y'all. It could be one gunman, but you know, damn, man, that's a lot of shots, man. From a handgun. One handgun? Woo! And what about the ones that went inside the body? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the total shots. You know what I'm saying? But that's a lot of shots, bro. You know what I mean? Um, read the chat real quick. Damn. And this is the damn one. Some say the greatest, or some say one of the greatest. You know, gone, bam, history. And then here come with all these allegations. Okay, let's read the chat real quick. Seemed like Pac could have almost any woman. Yeah, man. You know that's what they said, man. They say he was smashing so many damn celebrities that people was jealous of him. People like Diddy. Since you thank you for saying that. So I got a clip of Gene Deal talking about how obsessed he was, how Diddy was so obsessed with Tupac. Shout out to Gene Deal, fair use, fair use. Gene Deal said he was fascinated with him, man. He had an obsession with him, a weird obsession. You know what I'm saying? Fair use, fair use.
Fair use. Let's flip it. Boom. I like it just like that. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. And I did this on an accident one Friday Night Live drunk. Let's go. Fair use.
Everybody knew that Puff took Tupac blueprint and changed Biggs and Bad Boy in image.
Damn.
I Get Around.
Wow. That's a
I
heavy
Get
can.
Around talked about how fly you was, how many girls you mess with, how many cars you drive, how much money you got, what you willing to do. He took his image.
Damn.
Pac was the first one on the scene wearing Versace shirts.
Oh, look.
He went and got the same Versace shirt Pac had.
Wow. Woo! That's a man that was there. Damn. That's dope right there. This was an accident too. I did this on an accident because I was, you drunk accident, and look what happened. That shit came out dope. Look, nobody did this yet.
Which, alright, some dudes would do that. You would never catch me wearing something else, something that somebody else got.
Damn.
He was knocking down all the women that he thought Pac was knocking down.
Woo! What's up, Jen? Ramirez. Wow. Who said that brought that up? Andrew. Yep, Andrew. See, Andrew. Seemed like Pac could have almost any woman, and you made me dive into this. I had it already keyed up. I would have forgot to play it. Listen, let me rewind that. What do you say?
He was knocking down all the women that he thought Pac was knocking down.
Whew.
And what I mean is having sex with.
Wow.
Why would you want to have sex with women you know for sure a dude that was once cool with you
Damn.
was dealing with?
Wow. Yeah, that's weird. It's weird. So boom. I don't know. I just got caught up in that with somebody in the comments. Shout out to let's go to the chat real quick. Andrew, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so then we got Jen Ramirez out of AZ. Yeah. Shout out to Jen Ramirez. Good morning, Don Neezy. Weezy in the
Like the video, subscribe. Like the video, go subscribe. I go live Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time, Monday through Friday. Pull up on your boy. Like the video, subscribe. Like the video, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all. Share me out. Share me out. Anyway, go to the chat. I heard Orlando was not a drinker or a smoker. Very interesting. That's deep. So he was focused. He was mad, allegedly. And him and his home ass with Keffy D allegedly in the seat. Remember, he said it in the Greg Kading situation. He said it, not me. He said it in the tapes that Greg Kading put out. Then he went and did interviews. I'm not saying he was telling the truth, but hey, what I feel like it, or it could have been I don't know. It's all kind of theories you can go into this. Anyway, let's go to the chat real quick. Let's see where I want to hear a joke. Nah, not really, Job. And we got wellness with frugal mama. We got wellness, wellness, wet, spin around. Oh, wellness, with frugal mama in the house, no doubt, no doubt. Voila, frugal mama's in the building. Yeah, out of Fort Worth, Texas. What up? And I'm from Los Angeles, Scales, California. Everybody speaking to everybody. All right, cool. Say what's up to the chat. Boom. All the shots start ringing. Shout out to Liam McLean. Do a backflip. Ha, bam, I'm back. Andrew, when it comes to Pac, I know lots to trust me. Been a fan long time since 96. I was 23. Damn. Oh, so you up there with me. You got like 1 year on me then. Because I was about 22, 21 going on 22. You know what I'm saying? Around that time. No, exactly, because it happened in September, so I was exactly 22. So my birthday's in June. So yeah, I was 22, man. Shout out to you, Drew. We in the same era. Anyway, so boom. Right? Then all the theories come out. Let's go. This guy writes a book named Greg Kading. He writes a book called Murder Rap, and that's the one I was telling y'all about. How he had the audio of Keffy D confessing to the Tupac murder because he had him on a dope charge, and he was like giving him a thing called a proffer agreement so he can get no time. And then if he say anything about this Tupac case, it won't be he won't get arrested for it. But he couldn't promise him complete immunity. He said he told him that. I don't know, but that's we in whatever. So he put out this book. You know what I'm saying? Murder rap, bam, and that's what got everybody like, who the hell is Keffy D? Who the hell is He started naming all these different names. We heard about Orlando Anderson, but Keffy D is Orlando Anderson's uh 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 uncle. You know what I'm saying? What's me? So let me show y'all who. Yeah, man, all the players involved. It's crazy, man. So the theories start going out. So this is Keffy D in his younger days. You know what I mean? And that's Orlando Anderson, the alleged shooter. But now the fight was it Orlando Anderson in the backseat or was it DeAndre? You know what I'm saying? Or Dre, Big Dre. I don't think Big Dre is in that picture. Damn, I should have got a picture with Big Dre. I got one, but it's way in the archives. But yeah, I'm just going step by step. So he, he said it out his own mouth, Keffy D, in different interviews. Do I got pictures? Let me go back. Different interviews like Vlad TV and Cam Capone, and I can't remember all the other places he was doing interviews. This guy right here, Keffy D, you know. But now that he's on trial, so yeah, years pass. So he done all them interviews and basically told on himself, and then he gets arrested. And now let's go to this clip, baby, of him getting arrested. Just going through the steps, baby. This stuff is good. It's good, man. This stuff is good, man. Fair use, y'all. Fair use. Oh my God. Oh, it's good. Like the video, subscribe.
Pac stuff never dies, man. That's crazy, bro. I can run out of content and then shit. Just this will always come up. It never dies.
Speaking out from behind bars for the first time, Dwayne Keffy D. Davis insists he was 300 miles away when the rapper was shot.
Ooh, that's
Now
dope.
he's pointing the finger at someone else. Chief Investigative Correspondent Aaron Katursky has this ABC News exclusive.
Damn. Fair
The
use.
death of rap legend Tupac Shakur nearly 30 years ago became one of the nation's most notorious unsolved murders.
Hey, Keith, Metro Police.
Okay, let me show y'all what's going on. Let me take this off now. That was dope with it. I like when they show it. Boom, they get him caught up.
Then in 2023, a breakthrough when prosecutors charged this man with ordering the hit, the only person arrested for Shakur's murder, who now tells ABC News authorities have the wrong man.
I'm innocent. I ain't killed nobody. Never did.
Damn. Damn, that's crazy. He never did.
Never killed nobody. They don't have no evidence against me. Jamie put me in Las Vegas.
61-year-old Dwayne Keffy D. Davis says the night of the
Fair
murder,
use.
September 7th, 1996, he was in Los Angeles, 300 miles from the Las Vegas intersection.
Wow. So what proof? That's Tupac car right there, matter of fact. So what proof do they have? What proof did Las Vegas police have that they can prove that he was in Las Vegas? Do they got a picture of him there? Do they got, like they say, signatures of something, some kind of the rental cars or whatever, or something, somewhere they can put him directly there? And according to different sources, they say that's what they have, like a rental car or something that was in his name. But can they place him physically there? That's the problem. That was over 30 something. What it was at 96? Yeah, 96, right? So that was 21 years ago, 31 years ago. Sorry. I got the math all wrong. 31 years ago. God damn, 31 years ago? That's crazy, man. I lived that long. Dang, shout out to the Lord. Shout out to the Most High. Look at that. Wow. When you see the actual bullets in live time, and look at this. This is Las Vegas. These are like bike patrol. Look at that bike. It's a bike. They got stopped by bike patrol. These are bike patrol dudes. Man? Wow.
Was gunned down.
Prove that I orchestrated this. You know what I'm saying? Your key witness orchestrated this. They top witness is the lead suspect.
Wow. So he trying to blame now Suge Knight head of security Reggie Wright. Wow. Not Diddy, but Reggie Wright. Damn. But who paid for it? He's saying Reggie Wright is the shooter. I guess he's saying Diddy paid for it. I don't know. They only releasing little increments of the defense strategy. Here we go. Let's listen again. Fair use, baby.
It's the lead suspect.
Hold on, let me go back. That's him right there.
Your key witness orchestrated this. They
Wow.
top witness is the lead suspect.
Wow.
The defense pointing to someone else.
Reggie Wright, that be on Bond First. I be trolling his channel. I don't know. I ain't never heard Reggie name back in the days about this, but Suge is the man. If Suge is saying now these days that it was someone that worked for Death Row in the interview, he said that it was someone that worked for Death Row that did the shooting. Wow. I ain't saying that he's saying it's Reg, but if him and Keffy D get together and say yes, ooh my God. And it seemed like Suge is in a pickle where he feel like he don't want to die in that damn prison. Reason why I say that, he did an interview recently having a man that was Snoop's bodyguard at the time confessed that he did not shoot the person that came to the vehicle that they killed, that it was basically Snoop that did the shooting, not the bodyguard. He Suge had this dude convinced to say it on video. This is getting too crazy. So I don't know. I'm not saying I believe it. I'm just throwing out what the allegations are.
One else, Reggie Wright Jr., a former cop and security guard for record mogul Suge Knight, who was driving the car Tupac was in the night he was shot. Wright has denied any involvement and has said it bothers me because I was in charge of possibly protecting this young man. And
Wow, so he was, man, it get tricky. Woo, because they all from Compton. I'm telling y'all, I used to live in Compton. Compton is different than all the other cities in the county, man. It's a middle class area, you know what I'm saying? Just like South Central, but they got a pride for Compton that no other parts of the city have. They love Compton, man. It's a different vibe. I can't explain it. The energy is different when you get there. You can feel it. You in the hub. You in the middle of LA, Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? You surrounded by all the big freeways, the 110. That's why they call it the 110, the 710, and then the 91 and the damn 105. Yeah.
Prosecutors say Davis incriminated himself in his 2019 memoir, Compton Street Legend, and in this on-camera interview.
You said the shots came from the back. Who shot Tupac?
Fair use.
To keep it for the cold of the streets. It just came from the back.
He said he's gonna keep it to the coldest streets. It came from the back seat. Now, was he trolling to get money, or was he telling the truth? We can't tell. I don't know. I don't know. In my heart, I believe it was a retaliation, but all theories are open on this page. I ain't gonna never shut down any theories. There's all kind of theories you can dive into. Until this case is fully solved, we gonna throw out the allegations and the theories. Should be telling lots of stuff now for real, right? He be low key. Man, you see Reg is mad at Suge. Well, that's nothing new. They got a love-hate relationship. Hotline laughing. Mark Motley said 29. I'm gonna write a book about your forehead. Shout out to Nathan. Jim Ramirez said Orlando was also ready to close to B.I.G. knockout too. Yeah, that's the allegations from B.I.G. knockout. I met him years ago in Miami during the Skilo days. He cool as a motherfucker. Anyway, that's his allegations that that was his homeboy. They are, from Compton. They are the same age. I mean, but Keffy D said that wasn't. Keffy D said B.I.G. knockout is lying about his relationship with his nephew, but that's between. I'm gonna lean towards B.I.G. because Keffy D's like 10 years older than us, so so yeah, let's keep going. Fair use. Oh, shout out to Will Taylor. What's up, New Zealand in the building? Shout out to Will Taylor. You heard? Oh my God, we got blessed with $999 from Mark Motley. This show has been sponsored by Mark Motley. Everybody give a hand to Mark Motley for contributing to this movement here. Fair use, fair use.
Davis now says his previous admissions connected with the shooting were made under duress and for money.
Woo! That's a hell of an angle. That's a hell of a defense. I'm gonna say it. That's a hell of. This is 30 years. I know Las Vegas may can place him there. That's the only way I'm convinced that Vegas is convinced that they can solve this if they can place him there. If they can place him there, that's the main thing. If they got pictures or videos of him there, it's over. But if they don't, he has a big chance of walking on this, man. You talking about evidence that's 30-something years old with all kind of theories and allegations and uh 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 uh. But the basic story of it, of revenge, I mean, it makes perfect sense to me. A motherfucker from Compton, you see how he has been hot in the interviews and going off on the different prosecutors and stuff. You can see the temperament in him. Him fighting in prison and shit. Yeah, so you can see that. You can tell that he was a somebody in Compton for sure. And Compton is not an easy place to be a somebody. I'm gonna tell you that. You got to put in that work. I was a nerd by that time. Well, all the times, yeah.
Money,
I ain't
claiming
never
he
claiming
did not
nothing.
write his own memoir and was fed information by police.
I shouldn't have said nothing.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said nothing. Yes, you should have. Yeah, I'm glad you gave us content. So now he's regretting all those interviews he was doing. I should have said nothing. Let's go back. Damn, Keffy. He did not write the memoir. Was fed information by the police. So he's saying basically that Greg Kading is the one who coached him through the whole audio on that tape when he's recording confessing to the murder. Wow.
Information by police.
I shouldn't have said nothing. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have said nothing. And I'm innocent, man.
Prosecutors declared.
Wow. Yeah, so he like in the 60s, so he like, damn, if I get any term, 10, 20, I'ma die in there. I didn't even do it. I was just trolling. Was he trolling y'all? I don't know, man. That's up for y'all to die.
Declined to respond directly.
It's up to y'all. I'm gonna say no, but I ain't gonna never close the theory that maybe somebody just happened to be there also. It's a big fight. So if y'all don't know, Vegas attracts everybody, just like New York. Like when you go to New York, you see everybody there. That's who you see in Vegas. Everybody from all the states, all different countries. And at a big fight like that, it could have been, the theory is, it could have been anybody too. Just happened to be jealous. Seeing Pac, forget them. It could be some Vegas dudes. Anybody thought about just some regular game bangers from Vegas? Like, I don't like these fools hanging out in my city. They ain't paying no taxes. I'm just saying, it's all kind of theories I ain't gonna never throw out all the theories, and the government. You can't never throw out the government. I'ma always say that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let the government off. I ain't gonna never let that off. You know what I'm saying? Because Pac come from a government investigative organization. So they knew he was deeper than gangster rap. And I'm just gonna, that's just my theory, man. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna never keep it real. I ain't gonna never not keep it real. I'm from Compton. You can tell, bro is slow. Okay, shout out to you. What part of Compton you from? Frederick Phillips. Are you talking about me or Keffy D? I don't know. Here we go.
Directly to Davis's new claims, they say their case is strong and they expect a conviction.
Damn, no copyright. Hold up.
Best-selling rap artist of all time, 75 million albums to date. Most of those sales posthumously, thanks in part to hits like California Love.
Damn, come on, no fair use, shit. Y'all trying to get me caught up. I don't want to hear that. Shout out to them, but.
Of fan-driven theories that an intense rival.
East Side, Looters Park. I know exactly where you at. Shout out to the Looters.
Between East Coast and West Coast rappers sparked the fatal attack on Shakur.
Being held against my will.
So tell me, Frederick Phillips, after the shooting of Tupac, wasn't it a lot of shootings between the mob and the South Sides? Y'all in the mob basically are like almost the same thing. I know a little bit. I ain't no gangbanger, but I know a little bit about the politics. Can a lie detector offer a bond to get out of? I'm not sure. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I'm gonna say it's retaliation, but we can look at the stats and see that crime went up. You know what I'm saying? Crime went up in between them two hoods after Tupac died. So I mean, Compton police kind of solved it. Not Greg Kading. Compton police solved it. You know what I'm saying? They been solved it. I think they forget how game bang. Oh, this is Compton, dog, in the 90s. I lived there for 4 years. Man, that's the first time I ever got shot at. You know, I'm from South Central, but that's the first place I got shot at. Yeah, my mom's house, man, my room, oh, that side door, oh, I turned to a man. Let me stop in Compton. Literally, if you think about it, I moved over there by the time I was 17 years old. About 16, going on 17, about 16 years old. You know, so just imagine I was there between 16 and 21. Woo! Anyway, everybody giving me the sign I gotta go. Okay. Shout out to my auntie Shaky out of Los Angeles, scandalous, California. Knows how to party. Hey, California, hey, knows how to party. In the city of LA. In the city of good old Watts. In the city of Compton. Hey, we keep it rocking. Shout out to y'all. And shout out to Leaf Leatherface 84. Damn. Woo, that's a scary movie. Oh, Michael Myers. And shout out to Wellness. He said, take care, everybody. Wellness with Frugal Mama out of Fort Worth, Texas. Shout out to Fort Worth, Texas. Shout out to Lois Cox out of New Jersey. She said, have a great day, everyone. Shout out to Purple Groovy. Hey, Purple Groovy. Hey, we grooving in this thing. Let's groove tonight. Hey, share the spice of life. Yeah. Shout out to Mark Motley, and this show has been sponsored by Mark Motley, $999, baby. And shout out to Frederick Phillips out of Compton, East Compton in that damn thing, out of the Looters. And shout out to Will Taylor, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jen Ramirez out of AZ in this damn thing. Shout out to Andrew. Shout out to Hot Wayne. He said murders. Yeah, man, it was a lot of murders after the Tupac assassination, man. Shout out to Nathan McPhee in this damn thing. Shout out to John Cena. Everyone been knowing this. Shout out to you. Shout out to Liam McLean in this damn thing. And shout out to everybody in the damn, but shout out to JAV. Or shout out to JA6. JA6, Roman numeral 6 in this damn thing. And shout out to Faith DS out of freaking the Detroit basketball. Shout out to Detroit, Michigan out there, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody in the damn bushes. Shout out to Showtime 00769 in this damn thing. And shout out to everybody out there, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chocolate. Yeah, make sure y'all pull up on me Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time. Wait a minute, is that two? Wait a minute. Mark Motley put out another $999? Oh. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Salute to you, my friend. Oh, thank you. You're the greatest, man. Appreciate you. All right, y'all, I got to go. Shout out to Richard Roundtree. Homie, good radio voice. Keep living. That's what I'm talking about, man. Tell them out there, I'm ready to get hired for any kind of job. I'm hungry. Leatherface, Tupac favorite mic all time. Tupac is my favorite MC of all time. Yeah, shout out to y'all. All right, y'all. Mark is the man, right? So he contribute $1,800 in this damn thing, man. All right, y'all. Mwah, mwah. Make sure you pull up on me Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time, Monday through Friday. Pull up on your boy. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all. Share me out on all your social media platforms. Diddy, Tupac allegations went wow. Woo! And it can keep going and going. I don't know what we're going to talk about tomorrow, but I love talking about Diddy and Tupac. All right, y'all. Mwah, mwah. To all the ladies. Peace out, all. Shout out to Lord, you know what I'm saying? And to the single ladies, you get the leggy. Pow, pow. Pow, pow, pow. And the homies, you get the pound. Poof, poof, poof. Uppercut. You know how we do. Thank y'all for pulling up. I love y'all. You know, adios. Yay, yay.